नमस्ते गुरुजी। जय गुरुजी महाराज। जय गुरुजी सासंग जी। गुरुजी की आज्ञा से आज मैं लाइट ऑफ डिविनिटी के एक सत्संग का पाठन करूंगा। यह सत्संग श्री आरपी सिंगला अंकल ने लिखा था, जिसका मैं अभी पाठन करूंगा। मेरे पढ़ने में सुनाने में होने वाली मिस्टेक्स को कृपया नज़रअंदाज करें। जय गुरुजी, शुक्राना गुरुजी। ओम नमः शिवाय। शिवजी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय। गुरुजी सदा सहाय। जय गुरुजी, शुक्राना गुरुजी। सत्संग जी, इस सत्संग का शीर्षक है, द टाइटल ऑफ द सत्संग इज गुरुजी टेक्स ए फैमिली अंडर हिज ग्रेस। This satsang was written by Shri R.P. Singla, uncle. The most difficult thing on this planet is to put your experiences with Guruji in words. Nothing can compare with seeing him or meeting him. It's only then that you get a first faint glimmer of who he is and the tremendous power he possesses. By getting darshan is not that easy because it can't happen only with Guruji's consent. There are innumerable instances of well-planned and well-intentioned programs to visit him getting derailed. On the other hand, he can unexpectedly call you from anywhere. I had both kinds of experiences. Soon after I had become Guruji's devotee, I enjoyed sharing my experiences at his place with my close friends, and they were clearly enthused enough to want to come to meet Guruji. Notwithstanding their intent and my willingness to take them along, we could not make it happen for a full 6 months, invariably due to some trivial reasons beyond their or my control. Finally, when they visited Guruji, they were delighted and Guruji's grace marked their lives in every respect. Yet, it always is Guruji who calls us. I was standing in the parking lot outside Guruji's place, waiting for a friend to come. As a car slowed down on the approach, I directed it towards one of the vacant parking slots, but the gentleman driving the car was not my friend. The occupants were newlyweds headed for a restaurant that was a few kilometers down the road. I explained that this space was meant for parking Sangat cars. The couple proceeded towards their destination. Within a few minutes, they came back and inquired if they could have Guruji's darshan. I was stunned. They were for getting their right out in favor of going to a temple where they would be having the darshan of a Guru they had heard about just minutes ago. They enjoyed Guruji's darshan and went back happy and satisfied. How Guruji pulls you. Under Guruji's protection, when I started coming to Guruji, every visit had a special feel-good element. Guruji gives away many a thing, just one in that long list of his grants in his protection. The security you experience in the Guruji's refuge is unparalleled. Many experiences of mine prove that fact. We had barely been Guruji's devotee for less than a couple of months when I came down with high fever. Neither strong medicines nor a wet cloth on my forehead helped. Then suddenly my mom thought of Guruji's photograph, which he had given to us. She asked me to put it in my shirt pocket. Within a few minutes, there was a dramatic dip in the temperature. It nearly reached the normal level. Once I had a terrible stomach ache in the college. It was followed by heavy vomiting and much worse. My friends took me home, by which time my parents had already left for Guruji Sangat. Two of my friends decided to stay with me till their return. But with my condition deteriorating further, they called up Dad and took me to the nearest hospital. The doctor gave me 2 injections, prescribed some medicines, and asked me to rest. But nothing worked. In the meantime, while taking permission from Guruji to leave immediately, Dad had mentioned my ailment. Guruji instructed Dad to ask me to have a glass of fresh lime. I did so, and Guruji's glass of lime water did what medicines and injections could not. I was normal by the time my parents came back. A few years later, I was again hit by a bad fever, which went up to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. The doctor was consulted, but his medicines proved useless and the tests were inconclusive. We changed doctors and medicines, but nothing helped. Finally, after 7 such grueling days, Dad told Guruji about the situation. Guruji prescribed a remedy involving some given child that he had blessed. We followed Guruji's instructions and fewer miraculously disappeared within a few hours. Nothing except Guruji's grace could have made this happen. Escaping our car karma. Guruji knows your past and present and takes care of your future. We are very short sighted and can't foresee what is due to befall us. But once in Guruji's Sharan, you need not bother about the same, as truly all your worries are Guruji once you leave the decision of your life to him. Once Guruji called Dad and told him that mine and Mom's stars were not favorable. He had probably seen some trouble coming towards us in the near future and was blessing us, making provisions even then to save us from it. The next day, at around noon, I was going in the car to a market around 2 kilometers away from home. While crossing a junction, my car was hit on the left by a speeding bike. The impact was such that the car skidded and hit the road divider. The next thing I knew, shards of glass were scattered all over me. I looked at the windscreen, but it was intact. The shards had come from the panes. I stepped out and went to the bike. Unusually, the crowd was sympathizing with me, the driver of a bigger vehicle. I took down the contact numbers of the driver. A few of his friends came and took him away. I also decided to move on. I was not expecting the car to start, but surprisingly, it purred in the first attempt, and I decided to go ahead to the market and make the purchases. I returned home and had a bath, and only when I realized that there was not a single scratch on me. The shards of exploding glass had not found their target due to the Guruji's divine intervention. When we went to Guruji that evening in a cousin's car, he just told Dad, Singla, never mind, just the car has been damaged. Your son has not got a scratch, and that's more important. Anyone who saw the car would have been forced to conclude the driver had sustained serious injuries. The damage to the car was massive. Except for Guruji, no one could have ensured 100% safety for me. Then one winter evening, I was driving the car towards Guruji's place when the brakes failed. Thanks to Guruji, the incident happened on a red light when the car was hardly rolling, else it might have been fatal. But we were stuck midway, and at 7:30 p.m. it was already dark. We finally located a car mechanic who was closing shop but agreed to help. Even after half an hour, he had no success in finding the leakage. My sister Aarti, in desperation, requested Guruji's help so that we were not delayed further in reaching him. Just then, we heard the mechanic's shout of joy. He had found the leakage point. We were soon rolling towards Guruji. When we had begun coming to Guruji, I was still learning driving and had never driven on my own beyond the borders of Noida. So Dad used to drive both ways, but one day Dad planned a trip to Chandigarh and we were left with no other option but to wait for his return to go to Guruji, a drive of about 20 kilometers in Delhi traffic. I was hesitant, but with the support from Mom and my sister, I asked Dad if I could take the car to Guruji's place the next day. Unexpectedly, he agreed. The next day, as we were ready, I took the car out of the parking space with butterflies in my stomach. Suddenly, the three of us in the car, my mom, Aarti, and I, could smell Guruji's fragrance and sense it out. It was located on the vacant rear seat right next to my sister. Throughout my drive that day, we could smell the fragrance and we reached safely. On our way back, Guruji's fragrance was with us all along. It disappeared that moment I parked the car safely in our garage. This is the extent to which he cares about his disciples. His presence during my first drive out was not just a very kind gesture of the support and care he extended, but also ensured out safety and provided me a great boost in gaining my admission. 2 years after we had started seeing Guruji, I completed my class 12th board exam and planned to drop a year to prepare for the engineering entrance exam. As a fallback plan, I joined BSc Honours in Delhi University. On an impulse, I sat for the engineering entrance exam for the experience. The result was not good enough for me to get into colleges in and around Noida. The colleges did offer NRI seats that came with hefty one-time charges and annual fees that announced to a few lakhs of rupees. So I decided to drop a year and proceed with the original plan. A few months passed. A special entrance exam was conducted for the state of Uttar Pradesh. Since some seats in various colleges were up for grabs, I appeared for exam related to these, but the story of NRI seats and hefty charges remained the same. Then one night, Guruji summoned Dad and told him, Singla, your son is granted admission. Go and enjoy. Dad, unable to make much of the laconic remarks, thanked Guruji and left. Next afternoon, when I came back from college, the university college, Dad asked me if I wanted to join an engineering college in Greater Noida. I was surprised since it was already November 14 and all the admissions had closed on November 10, but I took no time in saying yes. We went to the college office, walking distance from our home, submitted a copy of the required documents, and I was asked to join the next day. Dad narrated the whole story on a way back, how one of his friends had called up that very morning and told Dad to come immediately to the college office. Dad has rushed there and was asked to fill in form and submit it along with a back-dated check of Rs 24,000. There was no one-time fee and the seat had the lowest annual fee possible. Dad finally understood the meaning of Guruji's remarks. I had seen practically called from the home and granted admission. Blessings extend to my friends as well. In college, Ashish, Yogesh and Mukesh became very good friends of mine. After some initial hiccups, they were lucky to get Guruji's darshan, a place at the lotus feet and also their share of experiences. Our university follows a semester system wherein 6 subjects have to be cleared in 6 months. In case you fail to score the required minimum, you have to reappear for the same examination after a year. If a borderline student needed 10 grace marks to clear all the subjects, they are given. At the end of the second year, Yogesh was left on the borderline as he required 11 marks instead of the available 10. This translated into a loss of 1 year. Very upset. He had to sit out at home for about a month as he was not allowed to attend next year's classes. One day, he desperately prayed to Guruji to help him out. He fell asleep. When he woke up, he was happy but a bit confused by what he had just dreamed. But he didn't tell us anything. The next day, newspaper headlines conveyed the university board's decision to grant a special grace of 15 marks once in any of the 4 years of our engineering course. Yogesh's academic year was saved and a delighted Yogesh shared his amazing experience with us. He said he had seen a dream in which his mother took him to Guruji and told him how troubled Yogesh was. Guruji just said there was nothing to worry about and everything will be set right. This dream occurred a few hours before the board meeting of the university board. Every 6 months, we wanted to have Guruji's darshan at least once before sitting for the exam. My visits were facilitated as my parents were regular visitors. But for my 3 friends, it required a special effort. Ashish seemed to have a specially rewarding relationship as far as these darshans were concerned. He was able to clear all his semester's papers when he was able to have Guruji's darshan before the exam. But the exams in which he was unable to have Guruji's darshan inevitably led to failure in a single subject or more. He then had to reappear for these exams. With Guruji's grace, after the completion of the engineering course, Mukesh got placed with Honeywell, a renowned MNC. He was taken as a trainee for 1 year. Later, Mukesh was desperately waiting for the confirmation that he had been made an executive grade employee. The matter had been pending for 2 months. He came to Guruji on 14th April 2005, had Guruji's darshan and prayer and prasad, and went back. The next working day, on April 16, his position was confirmed. Guruji makes everything possible with a sure of his blessings. My change of marks. The third semester final exams results revealed that instead of the 30 marks required to pass, I had obtained just 19 marks. This was shocking news, as after the paper I had evaluated my performance and was sure I would pass. I told this to my parents, adding an apprehensive remark that if I had scored just 19 marks in his question paper, it would be hard for me to clear the exam over. Dad told Guruji about the problem, and he advised me to apply for rechecking, which I did the next morning. The following day, there were rumors in the campus about changes in some students' marks. I went to the professor concerned, and as soon as I told her my name, she confirmed that my marks in the very subject stood changed. Instead of 19, I had now obtained 53 marks. I was delighted and immediately withdrew the request for rechecking the paper and thanked Guruji for his blessings. Later we got to know that in the whole state, with 120 odd colleges, each college having hundreds of students, marks of just 5 students were changed, and not all of them had increased. I was one of those to obtain an upward division of all the Guruji's class. As just some of my experiences show the powers that Guruji possesses and the selfless support he provides to all the children, preserve them, protect them, and let them flourish in all walks of life. Anything which you leave to Guruji is assuredly taken care of by him. The key is to have total surrender towards Guruji, who is an endless source of love and affection. May his benign blessings be with us always, and may be kept us in his divine refuge, his charan sharan. Om Namah Shivaya, Shivaji Sada Sahaya. With this, Satsangaji, the satsang of Sri Arvind Singla, who was the executive at Siemens, concludes. Jai Guruji, Shukrana Guruji, अनंतम शुक्राना गुरुजी। मेरे पढ़ने में, मेरे सुनाने में होने वाली अशुद्धियों को कृपया नज़रअंदाज करें और मुझे माफ़ किया जाए। जय गुरुजी, शुक्राना गुरुजी। ओम नमः शिवाय, शिवजी सदा सहाय। ओम नमः शिवाय, गुरुजी सदा सहाय। जय गुरुजी, जय गुरुजी, जय गुरुजी, जय गुरुजी।